Beit Sahour is a Palestinian town east of Bethlehem under the administration of the Palestinian National Authority. The population of 12,367 is 80% Christian and 20% Muslim. There are two enclosures in the eastern part of Beit Sahour that are claimed by different Christian denominations to be the actual Shepherd's Field, one belonging to the Greek Orthodox Church and the other, the Catholic site, to the Franciscan Custody of the Holy Land. The name Beit Sahour belongs to two places in the vicinity, Beit Sahour al-Atiqah and Beit Sahour an-Nasara. Beit Sahour al-Atiqah. Beit Sahour al-Atiqah surrounded the tomb of Sheikh Ahmad al-Sahuri, a local saint to whom the local Arab tribe of al-Sahura attribute the name. The Sahura originate from the Hejaz and entered Palestine through al-Karak. Mujia al-Din mentions this place in a biography of a Muslim scholar, Shahban bin Salam bin Shahban, who died in Beit Sahour al-Atiqah in 1483 at the age of 105. In 1596, Beit Sahour al-Wadi appeared in Ottoman tax registers as a village in the Nahiyah of Quds of the Liwa of Quds. Beit Sahour al-Wadi had a population of 40 Muslim households. The villages paid taxes on wheat, barley, vines of fruit trees, and goats or beehives. The place was noted by French geographer Guérin in 1863 as being 40 minutes southeast of Jerusalem, a short distance south of the Kidron Valley. In 1883, the Palestine Exploration Fund's survey of Western Palestine described the place as ruins of a village with wells and a muqam. Clement Gano found here several old tombs in the 19th century. Beit Sahour an-Nasara. Beit Sahour is reputed to be close to the place where, according to the New Testament, an angel announced the birth of Jesus to the shepherds. According to tradition, St. Helena built a convent at the site, which is today known as the Shepherd's Cave. The Franciscans acquired a shrine there in 1347. Ottoman era. Beit Sahour, like the rest of Palestine, was incorporated into the Ottoman Empire in 1517, and in the census of 1525-6. Beit Sahour an-Nasara had 5 Christian and 7 Muslim households, increasing in 1538 to 9 to 8 Christian and 8 Muslim households. By 1553-4, 13 Christian and 21 Muslim households were noted, and in 1562-3, 9 Christian and 17 Muslim households were counted. In 1596, Beit Sahour an-Nasara was registered as a village in the Nahiyah of Quds of the Liwa of Quds, with a total population of 24 households, 15 Muslim and 9 Christian. The villages paid taxes on the same products as the villages of Beit Sahour al-Atiqah. The Franciscans ceased holding religious services at the shrine by Shepherd's Field around 1820. In 1864 a new Roman Catholic church and school were completed. In 1883, the Palestine Exploration Fund's survey of Western Palestine described Beit Sahour as, "This village is a sort of suburb of Bethlehem, situated on the same ridge, with the broad plateau east of it known as the Shepherd's Field. The small Greek church of the Grotto of the Shepherd, a subterranean chapel reached by 20 steps, containing pictures and mosaic. Above the vault are ruins with a Latin altar. Beit Sahour contains a well-built modern house belonging to the Latin Curia, and is surrounded with olives and vines. A construction text, dating to 1897, engraved in the lintel of a door in the municipality street has been examined, and was found to be a poem in 19th-century Christian Nasci script. British Mandate era. In the 1922 census of Palestine conducted by the British Mandate authorities, Beit Sahour had a population 1,510, 285 Muslims and 1,234 Christians, increasing in the 1931 census to 1,942, 395 Muslims and 1,547 Christians, in a total of 454 houses. In 1945 the population of Beit Sahour was 2,770 Arabs, who owned 6,946 and 138 dunams of land. According to an official land and population survey, 1,031 dunams were plantations and irrigable land, 3,641 for cereals, while 100 dunams were built-up land. In the wake of the 1948 Arab-Israeli War, and after the 1949 armistice agreements, Beit Sahour came under Jordanian occupation. Post-1967 era. Since the Six-Day War in 1967, Beit Sahour has been under Israeli occupation. The population in the 1967 census was 5,380. Economy. The town's economy is largely based on tourism and related industries, such as the manufacture of olive wood carvings. Agriculture and work in Israel also play a significant role. The town had a prominent role in the Palestinian National Bethlehem 2000 project, as extensive renovations of tourist sites, hotels and businesses, and historic sites were carried out prior to the Millennium celebrations. During the First Intifada, residents in the town had attempted to develop their own dairy industry, a move resisted by Israeli authorities. These efforts were documented in 2014 film The Wanted 18, co-directed by Palestinian filmmaker Amer Shamali and Canadian Paul Cowan. Social and economic development were disrupted by the Second Intifada. Political activism. Beit Sahour is a center of Palestinian political activism. The town played a key role in the First and Second Intifadas, with local activists pioneering non-violent resistance techniques. During the First Intifada and the Second Intifada, the Palestinian Center for Rapprochement between Peoples based in Beit Sahour encouraged non-violent activism under the aegis of the International Solidarity Movement. George Rishmawi is director of PCR. During the First Intifada, the Palestinian Center for Rapprochement between Peoples issued an invitation to Israelis of goodwill to come and spend a weekend in Palestinian homes using the slogan, "Break bread, not bones." The Alternative Information Center is also partly based in the town. Elias Rishmawi, a member of the Beit Sahour Council, is co-founder, together with Ghassan Andoni, Majid Nasser, Rifat Odakasis and Jamal Salameh, of the Alternative Tourism Group, a non-governmental organization specializing in tours of the Palestinian territories, where the olive harvest is used as a backdrop for showing the effects of the Israeli occupation and land confiscation on the Palestinian population. Tax resistance. In 1989, during the First Intifada, the Palestinian resistance and Ghassan Andoni and Kamal Danan urged people to stop paying taxes to Israel, which inherited and modified the previous Jordanian tax collection regime in the West Bank. "No taxation without representation," said a statement from the organizers. "The military authorities do not represent us, and we did not invite them to come to our land. Must we pay for the bullets that kill our children or for the expenses of the occupying army?" Quote. The people of Beit Sahour responded to this call with an organized city-wide tax strike that included refusal to pay and file tax returns. Israeli Defense Minister Yitzhak Rabin responded, "We will teach them there is a price for refusing the laws of Israel." Quote. The Israeli military authorities placed the town under curfew for 42 days, blocked food shipments into the town, cut telephone lines to the town, tried to bar reporters from the town, imprisoned 10 residents and ceased in house-to-house raids millions of dollars in money and property belonging to 350 families. The Israeli military stopped the consuls general of Belgium, Britain, France, Greece, Italy, Spain and Sweden when they attempted to go to Beit Sahour and investigate the conditions there during the tax strike. Israel's military occupation had the authority to create and enforce taxes beyond the baseline Jordanian code enacted in 1963 in areas formerly administered by the country, including Beit Sahour. During the Intifada, they used that authority to impose taxes on Palestinians as collective punishment measures to discourage the Intifada. For instance, the glass tax, the stones tax, the missile tax, and a general Intifada tax, among others. The United Nations Security Council considered a resolution demanding that Israel return the property it confiscated during the Beit Sahour tax resistance. The United States vetoed the resolution, which was supported by the other 11 council members. Development projects. Iseidgeo, a hill occupied by a military base until 2006, is now the site of a development project. A restaurant, a climbing tower, a football field and a park are being built on the hillside. The municipality of Beit Sahour also has plans for a hospital and a sports center. Municipal government. In the 2005 municipal election, 2 lists gained seats in the municipal council. 8 seats went to United Beit Sahour, and 5 to Sons of Beit Sahour. The most popular vote was for Hani Naji Atala Abdul Mashye of United Beit Sahour with 2,690 votes, followed by Elon Michael Salibak USAIs of Sons of Bethlehem with 2,280 votes. Demography. According to the 1984 census, there were 8,900 Beit Sahuris. 67% were Greek Orthodox, 17% were Sunni Muslim, 8% were Roman Catholic, 6% were Greek Catholic and 2% were Lutheran. International relations. Twin towns. Sister cities. Beit Sahour is twinned with a lot of cities and communes across the world. Notable residents: Garsan Andoni, Rifat Odakasis, Fuad Kokali, Kustandi Shamali. Bibliography.